In this video, I'm going to be demonstrating how the rebreathing machine works. Now, our rebreathing machine is used on 10 kilogram or greater patients. So first, start off by turning on your oxygen tank, which is always going to be this green tank here. And you turn it on with this black lever. This is connected by a yoke, which is pin index specific for this tank. Every tank is going to have a different amount of pins in it so that you're never hooking up the wrong tank. Now, after it goes through this yoke area, it's going to go into the pressure reducing valve, which then goes into the green oxygen tubing, which comes back up, comes into here, comes through the back of this, and then you have the O2 flow meter. This dial will move up and down, letting you know where your pressure is at. So this right here is the pressure release valve. So this is the button that I pushed in the previous videos when I was doing a pressure check. And then we come in through the precision vaporizer inlet, and it comes into this canister here. Now it comes in and mixes in with the gases so that it is safe for the patient. Comes back up through the outlet, and then you have the reservoir bag, which is going to hold the O2 that the patient is exhaling. So when it's full, that's when the patient's taking a breath in, and when it deflates is when the patient is exhaling. Then that goes into, we have the negative pressure release valve, and then you have this inhalation valve connects, and then you go over to this side of the machine, and then that is that fun little pressure button that you always want to make sure is up, which right now it is not. So then this comes into, we have the pink tube called the scavenge. This is a pink tube, we call it the scavenge tube, which goes down into the scavenge canister. This is filled with charcoal. And that is where everything is going to go at the end. Okay, so after it goes in through this pink tube, and then you have your manometer, which is going to show you never want to go over the 20 because that's going to be too much on the patient's lungs. Okay, and then of course you always want to run a pressure check beforehand. And then last but not least, we have this CO2 canister, which is made of soda lime. It'll turn to like a bluish purple or lavender color once it absorbs CO2. It does need to be changed every 8 hours. So every time this machine is used for an hour, they make this X mark on here, so this way you know how much is left, and also it will turn purple. Give you a full view of that. And then after that, everything just comes back down and then goes into the scavenge system that we discussed a minute ago.